Hey, I don't really know how to start this off, so I'm just gonna go for it. I'm recording on my phone because I cannot seem to find my video camera charger for the life of me, and it's pretty much dead. So I want to talk about something real quick. It may not be quick. I don't really know. I didn't really write anything down for this. Just kind of going off at the top of my head. It's my year anniversary of the day I tried to commit suicide. Technically it's November 10th, but I'm going to upload this November 11th. I don't really know, just letting you all know that right now, if you don't want to hear how I almost took my life, then you should probably not watch this, I guess, because I'm gonna go into some details that not all of you might like. And I'm doing this raw. It's not gonna be edited or anything, because I want it to be real. So November 11th, how coincidental it was. It's Veterans Day. So my whole day went that I didn't have school, and I worked at the after-school program at one of the schools. So when there's no school, there's no after-school program, which means I don't work. So I didn't have any school or work. I went and I ended up babysitting for a kid, and I'm just gonna apologize to this one person. I have to share this. I can't just live a lie anymore. I mean, my boyfriend knows about it, and just feel like it needs to be out in the open, as I felt it happened from my side, and how I felt when it was all going down. As I was babysitting, I was texting my ex-boyfriend, who lived in Arizona at the time. I did something very bad right after we broke up, and he felt the need to practically throw it in my face that it was all my fault and that I was a horrible person. Literally, after I was done babysitting, we stayed on the phone for 2.5 hours, and he badgered me. He yelled at me saying, "We were together and you cheated on me." And technically we were broken up for about 2 weeks, and the whole breakup was really, really hard on me. And he moved really right after we broke up. So I was in pain. I was cutting. I was hurting myself, and nothing seemed to be working. I was just an emotional wreck. And then he felt the need to do this. Upon everything that he did to me, I could not live with myself anymore. I started to believe that I was a horrible person. I deserved to be badgered at, and I just felt the need that whatever he was saying was right about me. I was a horrible person. I did not deserve to live, so I decided that I wasn't going to. And so I got home. I ate dinner with my mom, and when it was time for bed, I went and took a shower because I wanted to be clean. And before I went to the shower, I laid down all of the clothes that I was going to wear. I had a lot of medical problems. I just got done with having my tonsils removed, and so there were a lot of pills in the house. And so I lay down the pair of clothes that I was gonna wear. I went and took a shower. I even put makeup on. I wanted to look pretty. I then went back into my room. I blow dried my hair. I pretty much just, you know, how morgues make their dead look pretty for memorial services. That's kind of what I wanted to look like. I put on the clothes that I laid out. I was just sitting there in my room, and I was literally contemplating. I was crying, makeup was running down my face. I was questioning myself on whether or not I really wanted to do it, because I would be leaving my mom all alone. And ironically, the guy who made me want to kill myself was the one who saved me. He called me and continued to call me. Then he threatened to call the cops to stop me, and he was so blinded by his narcissistic personality that he didn't even know that he was the reason why I wanted to kill myself. He made me realize that all of the things that he was saying about me were true. I started to believe them. I couldn't live with myself knowing that I was hurting people around me, that I was hurting myself. I just wanted to end it. When he called me, I continuously pressed end call because I did not want to talk to anyone. And then when he started saying that he was going to call the cops on me, to pick up, or he'll call the cops, I finally picked up, and I literally was not really talking to him. I was just on the phone. He was talking, or we were in silence. I really did not want to talk to him, but I also really did not want him to call the cops on me or tell my mom or anything like that. So we were just on the phone, and then something clicked in me, and I was way too tired. I just wanted to go to bed. I remember that I just kept telling him, I just want to go to bed. Just let me go to bed. He's like, "Are you going to be okay? Are you going to try and kill yourself?" But he continued to ask me for my address or whatever. It was really weird, and he just would not let me go to bed. And at this point, I was just irritated because I just wanted to go to bed. I was so tired. I just wanted to go to bed. And so he finally let me go to bed. But the only thing that, pretty much made me, stay alive, not to kill myself, was the fact that I would be hurting people more by not being on this planet than I would if I just stayed. So this is kind of my suicide story attempt, and to prove to people that living versus not living is a lot better, because I know people hear this all the time, but people are gonna hurt if you die. You're gonna hurt people more if you kill yourself than you would if you stayed on this earth. You may be hurting, but you will get through it, and other people will help you get through it. My mom helped me get through it, but this is the first time she'll actually be hearing the true story about the day I almost killed myself, and she might cry. She'll probably cry. And all of my friends, I just thank you. I thank everyone who has stayed in my life through everything, through all of my, just through everything. I thank you, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope it helps some people.